So I caught a banger trade today, but you're watching this probably the next day. So I caught a banger trade yesterday. I'm going to show you guys what that looked like, right? Full transparency, I did this all on live. If you want to see it, it's in the previous video. I'm going to leave it up top so you could just click it if you want to see me do it live. But right now I'm going to break it down for you guys, and I'm going to show you how I caught this trade and executed to make $235, I think. It was $235 today. Yep, it was 200. As you can see, $235 today. Solid. We made that in less than 10 minutes, right? We took an L first, but it was a small L, and then TP2 hit on the next trade, which we resulted in a $235 win day. But I want to show you guys, because I like to give y'all sauce, right? I give you the transparency. I give you the live video. I give you the breakdown. What more do you want from me? Nah, I'm joking. It's all jokes. I like to entertain. I'm just goofy like that. But we about to hit the charts right now. Let's do it. So let's get the bar replay tool going. You guys can see this is the trade I took. It was sales, but I'm gonna break it down for you guys. I want to show you guys exactly how I caught this banger trade that gave me $235 today. So let's hit the bar replay tool. You know, I gotta give y'all a game. I gotta give y'all sauce. Like, I can't hold the bag from you guys. I really just can't, man. I can't. I try. I just can't. I'm not successful at it. I just can't. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's get into the breakdown, man. So from the 1 hour time frame, I see in a couple areas of interest. Let's see this one. My 1 hour charts, I like to make them purple. My 1 hour areas of interest, I like to make them purple, you know what I mean? We got one more up here. Gosh, right there. We got one more down here that I liked. And let me see down here, all the way over here. You can see that's a structure area. Listen, if you want to fully understand how I mark up these zones, I have other videos that show you exactly how I do it. I just can't do it every single video, right? So for the 1 hour, this is pretty much it. I'm gonna drop down to the 15-minute and show you guys what I seen on the 15-minute areas. So I seen a couple 15-minute areas of interest. I'm gonna just do it on the 15-minute, a little something slight, right? So I'm gonna show you guys from this zone up here. We had structure, markets pushed all the way down here. We had boom, boom, pow, ba ba pow. Then we had mini structures going back up to the top side, right? You can see. So it's structure all up in this John, all up in this John, bro. So this structure area was not hit yet, so that's why I draw it out. The other structure area, like this one, was already broken, so I didn't need to draw it anymore. And I'm drawing my structure from now, the full candle's body, but I could draw it from the wick. It's still the same thing. I'm gonna just draw it from the wick. And now I'm gonna have just like a line, because I don't want to draw all these structure areas right now. So structure area right there, let's make that orange so we can know. Structure area right there, structure area right there, structure area right there, structure area right there. So what these structure areas are, like I just drew it, is like when we made this low, we came here, made a high, made a low, made a new high, made a low, made a new high, made a low, made a new high. It's just structure. I'm just drawing the lows. You could see I'm waiting for markets to get back into that area of interest to take a trade from, right? Just like this 15-minute area of interest, I'm waiting for market to tap into it for me to take sell from that area of interest. So now let's drop down to the 1 minute to really define how I caught this trade setup, right? It looks super bullish, right? Yeah, super bullish. But matter of fact, before I do that, from the higher time frame, we could see the markets look bearish. Let's just do it real quickly. The markets look bearish. From the high, it created a low, it created a new lower high, and it created a new lower low. So you could see we're in a bearish trend until we get to this area. We don't know what's going to do when it gets here. Well, what I know now because I seen it, but I didn't know going into the market, right? So I can easily say this is in a downtrend on the higher time frame 1 hour structure, right? So now let's go back to the 1 minute time frame. So I would say 1 hour is bullish, 1 hour is bearish, 15 minutes bullish, and then the 1 minute is kind of bullish. But I'm trying to make sure, I'm trying to wait for all of them to start correlating. So I'm waiting for the 1 minute to change in direction once they hit that area of interest that I am looking for, right? So we're in it, right? Well, we didn't touch it yet. So we're going to fast forward just a little bit. Fast forward. Price came down and boom, we finally tap that area of interest, right? So an aggressive entry from me after it tapped into this area interest would be like a break of I would say structure, but it would have to be more like this. 930 didn't happen yet. So I try to stay away from this one because I didn't want to get faked out going into 930. So, but I did kind of get faked out because I tried to catch that 930 move. Like I tried to predict it. So 930, this is 927, 928, boom, 928 was like this. I tried to catch this sell right here because we had a nice bearish engulfing. It pushed up a little higher. Let me do this. Engulf that one. It pushed up a little higher. You could see price sent here. This is like a bullish candle. It wicked, bearish engulfing. Engulfed the last candle. It wicked higher and then engulfed this candle. So I'm like, when it retraces, like I didn't get in as soon as the candle closed. I always wait for the retrace. So when it retraces, right? Wow, that's not what it looked like. BTW, that's not what it looked like. Right, I was waiting for it to retrace back into that area of interest for me to catch it. So yeah, again, that's not what it looked like. I'm not sure why that happened or how that happened and how I didn't see that happen, but that's not exactly what it looked like. That's what it looked like. Right, I tried to get in right here. Once the candle came down, I'm like, I'm gonna wait for it to retest that area. I can't catch it once this candle closed because it just took off, right? I was waiting for it to retest the area and went straight to my stop loss. Cool, 150 down. Cool, that's cool, right? It already hit TP if I would have got in as soon as the candle broke, but I want to wait for the retest, right? I would say that's the more conservative, aggressive approach. So the more conservative one would be to get in down here. The more aggressive conservative one to get here. The more aggressive is to get in as soon as it breaks the candle. I would have got TP1, but that's neither here or there, right? So you see, boom, that trade idea failed. 930 wicked back up, and it took me out for a small loss, 150. Now, right, what it did after that was it created a new high, right? So you remember, guys, structure is all I'm paying attention to. So when price came down here, it made a high, it made a low, then it made a new high. Right, I'm waiting for now I'm looking for when the candle is going to shift. So you can see this candle was not the full bearish one. This one was. So this, after I seen that this candle came down fully bearish and it was in the area of interest that I wanted to see, I was like, okay, I'm going to wait for it to come back to the candle that it broke. The last bullish candle that broke this high. I'm going to wait for price to come back into this area of interest and into that candle that it broke for me to look for sells. So I put my sell limit or sell stop. I'm not even sure what it was. Sell stop, sell limit, whatever. TP2, that's all I was aiming for. So I didn't get in initially on the 935 candle, but let's see if it's 936. 936 is the candle that tapped me in. Then you see 937, it pushed up a little bit. I thought it was clip for me. It wasn't. You could see in the live video, I thought it was clip for me, but it wasn't. 937, 938, even thought it was more clip. 939, finally back in profit. 940, definitely in profit. 1-to-1 hit. My stop loss is at break even, and then boom, 932. So it really just like 5 minutes. So the first trade took me out in seconds. The second trade, I got TP to hit within 5 minutes, right? So the first one, small loss, 150 loss. Second one, I was risking the same amount, 150, and then, or a little bit more than 150, but it hit TP too. So it's all about risk management. I covered my loss and I made more profit, right? So again, it's all about risk management. It's all about controlling the risk of the trades that you do take. And even if I did lose this trade, I probably would have been down $300 for the day, right? Now I'm up $235 for the day, right? But it covered the win that I did catch, covered the loss, and it made back all of the losses that I made from the first trade. And again, it's all about risk management, bro. As long as you can control your risk and you can stay in the game long term, man, you will be able to stay in this game long term as long as you can control your risk. But that's my video. That's how I caught this trade, essentially. You know, as I said in the last video, I showed you the live trade. It was live. I did this live in front of 80 people, and this is the breakdown. Full transparency, full honesty. I'm showing you guys everything, man. I don't hide nothing. I'm fully honest. I think it's better to be transparent because now I can't be called the scam. I can't be called the fake. I can't be whatever people say. If you want to know anything I'm doing, just go back and look at my YouTube videos. I'm not hiding nothing. You know, you could call me whatever you want, but you can't call me a liar. It's right there. Anyway, if you liked anything from this video, leave a like and subscribe down below. Love you. Peace.